Hi guys, Penny here from Pilates House. I am filming a healthy back care routine today. So today we'll be focused on strengthening our core, our glutes, abdominals, upper back, shoulders to help support a healthy spine. Let's get started. We're going to come onto our mat, lay down, and start by connecting to our breath. So go ahead and lay onto your back. Relax your head, roll your shoulders down your back, making sure your shoulders are equally weighted. And let's start with a few pelvic tilts. So we're going to inhale and arch our low back as long as that feels comfortable for your back. And then exhale, imprint that low back into your mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale as you let your tailbone rock forward towards the mat. Exhale as you lift it away from it. Good. And then I want you to level off and find a nice neutral position where you feel equally weighted through both sides of your hips. And if you bring your hands right on top of your pelvis, they should feel parallel to the ground below you. Okay. From here, I'm going to slide my hands up to my ribs and take a few breaths, expanding my ribs laterally. Exhaling it out. And as you exhale, feel your ribs come together, your belly button drop down. Inhale. Exhale. Almost feeling the sensation that you're giving yourself a hug through your breath. Inhale. Widening those ribs. Exhale. Bringing them together. Let's do that one more time. Awesome. And then just take your hands, slide them back down on top of your pelvis. And we're going to start with little lifts. So we're going to lift our left leg into tabletop, connecting to our exhale and our core. And then inhale, lower it back down. Exhale, lift the right leg into tabletop. Inhale and lower down. So try to keep your pelvis stable, your spine still. So there's not a lot of movement happening in your torso as you're marching your legs. You're connecting deep to your core. Into that exhale to pull that leg up. Exhale. You can keep your hands on your pelvis or you can release them down by your hips. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Now you can keep your pelvis in that neutral position, or if you would like, you can imprint connecting that low back to your mat to give you a little bit more support. Just work wherever it's most comfortable for your back. Let's do two more. Exhale to lift the left leg and inhale to lower. Exhale to lift the right leg. Inhale to lower. And then we're going to exhale, lift that left leg up, keep it in tabletop, and then bring that right leg up to meet it. Now we're going to do toe taps from a tabletop position. Left leg lowers down towards the ground. You start to brace with your core with that exhalation. Inhale the left leg back up. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale it up. Let's go for 8 more. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Big breaths. Filling up the entire body. Exhaling to brace as you lower that leg down. 4 more. 2. And now we're going to take it into both legs. If this feels like too much pressure for your back, stay with this single leg variation. I'm going to squeeze my legs together, take a breath in, and then exhale, start to lower them down, stopping when I'm feeling myself trembling to stabilize, and then inhale back. So no movements happening through the pelvis, the spine, and I'm only going like a third of the way down. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5. And if you start to just feel this in your back and in your neutral, then imprint, meaning allow your low back to connect and press down to the ground as you lower your legs down. 4 more. 2. I don't know if you can see me shaking, but I am. Last one. Good. Inhale the legs back into tabletop. Lower them down, one leg at a time. I'm going to bring my hands down to the sides of my hips. And now we're going to go into some bridging. So I'm going to exhale, tuck under, start to articulate, and roll my spine off the mat. And then melt it back down, starting at the top, mid, low, until I feel my tailbone relax down. Tuck under, roll up, and then melt back down, starting at the top. So use your breath here as your guide. I'm going to exhale, engage my pelvic floor, my low abs, scoop to lift my hips, squeeze my glutes, ground through my heels, reach my knees forward, and then melt back down, starting through the top of my spine. Let's go for 8 more. Tucking under to lift up, melting back down. And you want to think about keeping the weight in your lower body and in your legs. So you're not pressing all of your weight up into your shoulders and your neck. Think about your knees guiding you forward. 4 more. 3. Really squeeze your glutes at the top. 2. 1 more. We're going to hold at the top and do those little pelvic tilts that we started with. So I'm just going to relax my glutes, and then I'm going to engage and tuck under, engaging the muscles also in between those hip points. Inhale, relax. Exhale for 8, 7, 6. Press down through your feet. Imagine you're dragging your feet back towards your glutes. They're not going to move, but you really want to ground down to feel those hamstrings light up. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it at the top. We're going to start to march. So try to stabilize your hips as you lift your left leg up and then lower it back down. And transition, right leg up, lower it back down. Can you keep your pelvis stable as you move your legs? So as you lift one leg up, you have to really ground down through that opposite leg. Try to maintain that pressure through your feet. We've got 8. Pardon my counting. 7, 6. Brace with your core. Use your exhalation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Lower your left leg down. We've got 1 more set. This time we're going to do flat back bridges. So lower your hips down and then lift them up. Now we're not snaking or articulating through our spine. We're just lifting and lowering through the hips. Inhale, think about lengthening down through your tailbone as you lower. Exhale, press through your feet to lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lengthen through your fingertips, ground through the back of your triceps, your shoulders, hollow out through your core. Think about giving yourself that internal hug through your breath. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Take it up. Hold. Let's hold here for 10, 9, breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips back down. Awesome. Lengthen your left leg out, right leg out. Sweep the arms overhead. Stretch, get really long. Roll onto your left side, and we're going to come up into all fours. All right. Hands come underneath the shoulders, knees come underneath the hips. We're going to do a little cat-cow just to wake up the spine. And if you have any kind of back issues, work in a range of motion that feels comfortable. So if extension doesn't feel good, stop in neutral. If flexion doesn't feel good, stop in neutral. If both directions feel okay, then follow me. Inhale to open. Exhale, hollow. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, hollow. 1 more time. Inhale to open. Exhale to hollow. Perfect. Okay. I want you to keep your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hips. And we're going to do a little retraction, protraction work to set ourselves up in our quadruped. So I want you to retract, draw the shoulder blades together behind the back. Exhale and protract. Retract, protract. So a lot of times when we're in our plank, or we're just on our hands, we tend to dump into our shoulders. And we don't want to just dump into our joints. We want to stay lifted and activated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale. Press them away. Protract them. Let's do 4 more. Connect that to your breath. Think about your hip points narrowing and coming towards each other. 2 more. 1 more. Hold that protraction. Don't let it go. We're going to take that right arm, reach it forward without letting your body weight shift, and then lower it down. Left arm, reach it forward without letting your body weight shift. Lower it down. Keep going. Right. Left. Right. Left. So just like when you were doing that marching bridge, as soon as one hand comes down, energy down and out through your palm. You're staying lifted and protracted through your shoulders. Two more. Weight is not shifting. Awesome. Keep both hands underneath your shoulders, and now let's move on to the legs. Take your right leg, extend it back, so just slide, no shift through the upper body, through the hips, lower that right knee back down. Left leg, extend it back. Inhale, bring it back forward. Stay lifted through those shoulders. All right, we're going to progress this. The next time that we take our right leg back, we're going to lift it up in line with our hips, squeezing our glutes. And then lower it down, bring that right knee back underneath your hip, and switch. So the goal here, can we keep our torso stable and our body lifted up and out of our joints as we remove one leg or one limb, creating a little bit less stability. So a big stability challenge here. do one more with each leg. Good. And now we're going to put arm and legs together. Widen your palms. We're going to start with our right arm and left leg. So I'm going to extend my left leg back, right arm forward, pinky down, thumb up. Press out of my left arm. Stay protracted through that shoulder, keeping my right hip also over my right knee. Breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. We've got 8. So breathe through this and try to keep your weight evenly distributed between your left hand and your right shin. 5, 4, using your breath to engage your core. So that internal hug as you lift arm and leg up. 3, 2, 1, hold, little pulses up. 10, keeping the spine long. 9, 8, can you get longer? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up on 1. Move right arm and left leg away from the midline and back to center. Exhale to open, inhale to close. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, stay lifted out of your left shoulder. 4, 3, 2, last one. And lower down. Good job. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hollow out. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. One more time. If your wrists get a little tired, you can always come onto your knuckles. All right, other side. Let's move on. Which side did we just do? Right arm. Yeah, okay. Right leg is going back this time. Left arm is coming forward. Pinky down, thumb up. Press the ground away. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Get longer. Like you're being pulled fingertips to toes in the best way possible. 8, 7, 6, balancing your weight between your left shin and right palm. 4 more. Breath is key with any kind of core work. 2, 1, hold, little pulses up. 10, 9, 8, without shifting weight over into your left hip. 6, 5, staying lifted. 4, 3, 2, get longer, hold on 1. Open and close. Your range of motion is dictated by the stability of your torso and your pelvis as you're moving. 8, 7, get longer. 6, 5, ribs are lifted. 4, 3, I'm shaking. 2, last one. And lower down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hollow out. 2 more times. Inhale, open up. Exhale, press the ground away. Get a nice stretch through your spine. Good. And then sit back, hips to heels. Widen your knees if this feels comfortable. Walk your hands forward. Just get a nice stretch. I'm going to crawl my hands over to the left. Reach a little bit further through my right hand. And breathe into my right side. Opening up underneath that right shoulder.
Other side. Reach through that left arm. And then come back through center, roll yourself up. And you are all done. Great job. All right. I hope you feel better, stronger. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And have a great day. Bye.